Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be shedding light on what is a cost-benefit analysis. So what is a cost-benefit analysis, you may ask? Without further ado, without further delay, allow me to demystify that answer to that inquiry right here, right now. A cost-benefit analysis can be deemed a systematic process which allows you to ascertain if a decision is warranted to undergo. A cost-benefit analysis measures the potential benefits reaped by undergoing a decision and deducts the costs appertaining to undergoing that decision, which allows you to ultimately make a rational determination as to whether or not a decision should be pursued or forgone based on the outcome of the cost-benefit analysis. A cost-benefit analysis does not always need to involve measurable financial metrics, such as revenue earned or cost saved, since it can include intangible benefits and costs or effects from a decision. A cost-benefit analysis can be conducted to guide the decision-making process. If the benefits reaped by implementing a decision preponderantly outweigh the costs appertaining to implementing that decision, then implementing that decision would presumably be warranted. On the other hand, if the costs incurred by implementing a decision preponderantly outweigh the benefits reaped by implementing that decision, then implementing that decision would presumably be unwarranted. Since the future is enigmatic and obscured beyond a veil of time, whether or not a decision is warranted or unwarranted is truly enigmatic and unknown. The future is unpredictable. However, you can utilize a cost-benefit analysis as a tool to guide the decision-making process. You do not want to make imprudent, impetuous, gormless, asinine, irrational, illogical, unfruitful decisions. You want your decisions to yield favorable results. However, the results that are elicited in life, the outcomes that are drawn forth, are outside the parameters of your control. You have no purview over the results that you elicit in life. You can do your utmost best to yield favorable results, but at the end of the day, results are not guaranteed. Lamentably, the results are outside your jurisdiction. There are plenty of covert costs that people typically neglect to take into account when they are performing a cost-benefit analysis. Furthermore, there can also be hidden benefits that people shirk on taking into account when they are performing the cost-benefit analysis. So, your cost-benefit analysis may not be as comprehensive, may not be as encompassing as it should be if you're neglecting to take into account all the hidden benefits and hidden costs associated with undergoing a particular decision. However, even if you cannot foresee all the costs and benefits, then implementing the decision will yield, it is still nonetheless a warranted pursuit to conduct a cost-benefit analysis before implementing a major decision, since it provides you with at least some semblance of decision-making guidance, which is, of course, better than having absolutely no decision-making guidance. You should not have a paucity of decision-making guidance. You should have substantial decision-making guidance, and that's where the cost-benefit analysis comes into play. You want to be able to leverage it as deemed necessary so that you can consecutively implement decisions that are presumably optimal decisions, even though we do not know the outcomes that they will draw forth in the pending future, since the future is enigmatic and obscured beyond a veil of time. People are not prophetic nor clairvoyant. At least people of the digital era are not. So utilize the cost-benefit analysis to your advantage and implement shrewd, judicious, rational, logical, prudent, fruitful decisions. Do not implement imprudent, gormless, asinine, irrational, illogical, impetuous, impulsive, unfruitful decisions. Be a pioneer of your own destiny and leverage the cost-benefit analysis as a tool to be able to implement more optimal decisions. A decision is typically a warranted decision if the benefits reaped by undergoing that decision preponderantly outweigh the costs incurred by undergoing that decision. However, you should ascertain all the potential benefits and potential costs associated with implementing a decision before you conduct the cost-benefit analysis. You do not want your cost-benefit analysis to be incomplete, and you do not want it to be missing key variables. So, I hope that you found this video to be insightful and enthralling. Have a blissful day. Goodbye.